stay tuned to the end. That's where I'll show you what really went on with this thing. Alright guys, here's the spark plug that I'm going to run. It's the same one that was in there, the BPR 4ES6578. The fuel filter 49019-0031. Hustler could have gave us a little more fuel line. I mean, this thing's tight. Right? You can kind of see exactly where the clips was, so I don't think we need to mark it with a Sharpie. You can do that if you want to. Make sure it gets back the same spot, but make sure your arrows go in the right direction. See the arrow? So it's going to flow from the tank into the engine. Be careful with this wire. Don't pull it too hard. Gonna snug it up. We're not gonna do anything too crazy with it. On the other side, you can see we got a little bit of wetness. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but a little bit of oil, gas, something like that. I tried to kind of clean the surface and put the other one, but that's weird. I don't know if it's running rich or if there's oil or gas seeping into the cylinder. I don't know. And also, I'll put the links to the filter and the spark plug down below, but in case that listing runs out on Amazon or whatever, at least you can see what the part numbers were. So I put the genuine parts exactly how it was, like from factory.
It's still not running good, Daddy.
You're right, Willow, it's not. That was kind of my guess, to be honest. That was my guess because when I took off that fuel filter, like the gas, you know, was spilling all out. It was flowing through there just fine. Spark plugs, you know, they look a little like they had hours on them, but they didn't look like they were fouled or the gap was way off or anything. You see how I have a little wetness around here? You see how I don't... Look at this. It's something I noticed. I don't know where that little plug went. It's like a little cover plug for it. So that, I think, is a problem. I'm going to cover my finger over that hole and see if it gets better. You can see, guys, that's that little plug thing supposed to be in there. I think you can order them online, but I'm tempted to just put some glue a little bit over the top and let it dry. Very tempted to do that. Something like this, because you could just take a pick and like take that glue out of there if you needed to. It out. So I took some of this glue, this E6000, and it says it has a temperature operating range once it's fully cured to 180. So I don't think it gets hotter than that. And I just took a little bit on my finger, kind of dabbed it, and I let a little bit be outside of the hole as well. That way it's all kind of one surface mated together. And if I need to pull it out when it cures together, I could pull off this top part too. Alright guys, it's all dry and stuff. You can kind of see the glue better now. It's all nice and dry. But I started up this morning. I was going to take it on my lawn route. It's not fixed. I'll show you. And I don't know why. I wonder if there's a little needle in there or something that I wonder if there's something in there that needs to float. Like I wonder if it needs to be covered, but it needs to float. So I'm gonna try to take a little pick and I'm gonna try to it'll be hard to show this on camera, but I'm trying to, I guess I'm going to pick all that glue out of that little hole, and we'll have to, yeah, go from there. Get some carburetor cleaner with the straw. Did a little scrapey, little picky outy. Alright guys, so here's the plug that I plan to use. Look at that tiny thing. It's tiny. I don't know if you can tell, but that's the tip of a pick screwdriver, so that thing is really small. And I plan to put it in there with right size of this, and tap, tap, tap. I might put some JB Weld on top of it. I don't know if that's a bad decision or not, but I might. See, that one's going to be more, probably closer. I wonder if there's even a more special, but just to make sure I'm nice and straight on top of it, I'm going to remove this. We're going to do it.
All right. Around like the rim inside of that plastic cover had a lot of dirt just kind of accumulated over the years mixed with oil. It's probably a little bit normal, but down in there, like, look, if you smudge your finger, you could get a little bit. So I'm like, I was not happy with that. While I'm doing this, I'm going to take this thing. I end up taking it apart. I end up trying to get a lot of it from the top, but I end up taking the whole carburetor loose to try to make sure I get it cleaned out of there. So yeah, that's what I end up doing.
See, it might be normal, and maybe I'm being so picky about it, just a little bit of loping or whatever. Maybe that's how it's supposed to run. I don't know, I should take it out on before I replace this carburetor stuff, should take it out on my route and just... There, yeah. Alright.
As you can see, I showed a little clip from when I bought the mower, and it does sound pretty the same. I don't know if it's still 100% as perfect as it was that first time I covered the finger with my hole, but I'm out mowing with it every day, and it seems to be fine, so I'm running it. Appreciate you guys.